Hey everyone, Cece the septic gal here, answering another question for you. I get a question a lot about how often really do I have to pump my septic tank? And pumping your septic tank is pretty important. Obviously, you don't want to wait too long to pump your septic tank because it gets too full of solids. And we really don't want to be adding additives to it. We'll talk about that in another episode. But the septic tank is really an important part of how the wastewater treatment process occurs in a septic system. We'll talk about that in another episode too. So we don't want to pump it too frequently, and we don't want to pump it insufficiently either. So when is a good time? In the state of Wisconsin, you're going to get a notice from the county once every 3 years that reminds you to pump your septic tank. And do you have to pump it at that time? No, you don't. The code actually says you only need to pump it when it's 1/3 full of sludge and scum. But the code also says that you have to have it inspected once every 3 years. So a lot of people say, well, fine, if I have to have it inspected, I might as well have it pumped. And yeah, I don't know if it's the same price or not. But one thing to be thinking about is if you don't need your septic tank pumped, it might not be a good idea to have it pumped. There is a publication, and I will put a link down in the comments here to a publication that you can look at and kind of decide how big is your septic tank, how many people are in the household, and then kind of understand a little bit more about how frequently you should be pumping it. But that's the answer to that. All right, you have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon.